In the third part of InDesign Lesson 10, you'll be working with Adobe Graphics files. In previous exercises, you work with the Photoshop files and save paths and alpha channels. However, the file had only a single background layer. When you work with a layered Photoshop file, you can adjust the visibility of individual layers. In the links panel up here, click the link for 10J, which is right here. If you scroll up, you'll see that this is 10J. This is 10J right here. And then go up to Object and click on Object Layer Options. These are the options for this photograph. You'll see right now it has hands and has simple background. If you click green texture, it changes the background of this image. And it has a purple texture option as well. If you get rid of the green texture, it looks like that. Nothing much changes. You can keep these visible, all four of these, and you can click OK. This is where you show and hide your links, right here in your links panel. Next, you're going to be creating an anchored graphics frame. Scroll down to that second spread down here. We're going to be working with this Orchard of Kings right down here. I'll zoom in so you can see. Here's our Orchard of Kings. Before we continue, we need to go up to Type, and we need to Show Hidden Characters. This shows our paragraph spacing on our text. We're going to put this Orchard of Kings logo inside this text box. And you can't just drag and drop. It doesn't work that way. And you can't just press a button. But what you do need to do is there is a small green box on the outside frame. If you press and hold Shift and click on that green box, you can drag that up into that paragraph icon right between the two paragraphs. If you release, the image goes into the text. And if you use your Type tool, double click, you can go to your paragraph formatting controls, and we'll put a space before of 0p4. And then let's use our selection tool. You can click on Orchard of Kings, and we're going to go to our text wrap. If you don't have text wrap over here, if you don't have text wrap here in your panel, you can go up to Window, and you'll be able to find it here. Text wrap. On the text wrap, you can see right here it has wraparound object shape. You can select that, and you can increase the offset to 1, and we'll keep it same as clipping. Instead of same as clipping path, we'll do detect edges. Next, you're going to deselect the Orchard of Kings and click on it using your selection tool so it has the red frame around it. You're going to make the Orchard of Kings larger, but don't do it that way. Control Z. Do Control Shift, go to a corner, and make it about 25% of the page. That should do the trick. And then if you press on your keyboard /, it will get rid of the background. If you click in the donut, that's your direct selection. You can see that's our 1 pica detect edges contour options, and it goes around. You can also use your direct selection tool and adjust specific points if you don't like specific ideas. Next, you can zoom out of that and deselect, use your selection tool, and now we're going to place another object. File, Place, or Control D, And in this case, we're going to be placing 10E, which is right here. It is an Illustrator file. Click Open. You'll see it's white. It's an Illustrator file. If I place that, there's our new file. Drag that around so that it fits properly. That fits well enough for me. Next, you're going to import an Illustrator file with different layers on it. In order to do that, go to File, Place, or Control D. And with this, you're going to select 10N, and this time click on Show Import Options. You can click Open. These are the options for this page. These are the different layers that you have to choose from. You can click OK, and we're going to place it right here. Do not place it inside the blue box. Place it outside of the blue box, and you can drag it over. We don't want this image inside the entire blue box because it makes it disproportional. Next, go up to Object, Object Layer Options, and you'll see there's 3 different options. If I make Spanish title visible, you'll see you can't read both titles together. This is the trees, this layer. This is the English this makes the English title not visible. This makes the Spanish title not visible. You can choose either or. I'm going to choose English title not visible, Spanish title is visible, and click OK. If you go to the preview mode, you can see what the majority of your spread is going to look like. And after that, you are done with part 3.